Hey, what are y'all doing? Y'all have a good day. I hope you had a great day. Do you want to hear about my day? I'm cooking dinner right now. When I was a kid, my granddad would make this like old-timey potato soup. Looks like slop. That's what I'm making for dinner is the old-timey potato soup. Just like to cut my damn fingers off. Peeling them is fine. We're fine. God. So I go to my job. I go to work every day. That's the bare minimum of being alive for me, is having a job and going. So I go to my job today. Okay. This is not sponsored. I just don't drink water unless it's got bubbles. I go to my job. It's like 4:30 in the afternoon. All afternoon, actually. It was freezing inside the office. I was like cold. I have a giant stuffed pig on my desk in my big office, and then in the office that I was in today, I have one that like sits in the chair by the door. I was sitting on it because I was so cold. She was like sitting with me. I was so cold. It was like 68-ish. Inside it was cold. At like 4:30, Pat is like packing up. Well, before that, he's like, hey, calls me and he's like, hey, I got a treat in the freezer. I got some treats. So I was like, what the hell does he have? Girl Scout cookies. I ate 2 Thin Mints. Yum. And then at like 4:30, I hear him packing up his stuff to leave. And then I see this car. And like my desk is like right in front of the window. So I see this car park and wait a few minutes. I was like, what the hell is that? And then this guy finally comes in, and by cracky, it's the same guy that Pat calls my boyfriend. Because the last time I saw him was like April last year. He was real tan, and he was talking about how he's at the beach. He was just at the beach surfing. Yes. So he walks in. I'm staring at him because I'm like, who is that? This guy walks in and he's like, you're Pat, to me. And I'm sitting on this giant stuffed pig, and I said, I'm so sorry, I'm freezing. Let me put her up. How are you? What's going on? And he says, your name's not freezing. Buddy, that's strike 2. That is strike 2 in how to not talk to people. Like, if I'm the weird one, if I am the one that struggles with conversations, and then I have people coming in saying, you're Pat, your name's not freezing. What? So, and then he's got a bunch of crap with him. He's got like pens and paper and like a big piece of wood. So I said, what's going on? What do you need? What's going on? What do you want? And he's like, oh, I have a gift for Pat. Because you guys give us so much business. You give us the most listings. I just wanted to give you a gift. And it's like a piece of wood that somebody had like carved into, like, not like hand done, like a machine did it, but like still the idea is there, I suppose, if they didn't mess up every single thing that we give them. And then this guy's like, I don't know, he's just yapping. The first time I saw him, he was so cute. This time, balding on top, the temples are disappearing at an alarming rate. And then Pat's like trying to leave. And the guy's like, oh, I like your hat, to Pat. And it's just like, can you please go? And then there's another car that pulls up, and it's like this guy unpacking big boxes. And I was like, I wonder what that is, because I'm expecting a delivery that I accidentally had delivered to my office, shoes. And I didn't want to be like, it's my shoes, you know? So this guy is like delivering, he's unloading these giant boxes. I'm 5'7", the boxes come up to here. It's air filters from our selfish ass facilities lady who I swear cannot think anything through. Why does she schedule shit before the office even opens, and then she'll have the nerve to tell me to go and supervise? No. AC units on the roof. I'm not supervising that. No, ma'am. No. And so last week she says, something to the effect of, I'm sending your air filters to your office, okay? All right, thank you. Okay, I have nowhere to put them, but okay, great. I don't even have an office. I sit at the front desk, and I complain about it every day. I do. So I get like 100 things delivered, 100 air filter boxes. And the guy that is like, this weird guy is like, oh, is that your Valentine's? I wish. It's air filters. So now he thinks I'm some weird air filter freak. I thought it was going to be what I had delivered on accident, which was shoes. So I said, you want to do an unboxing? And then it gets delivered inside and it's like, oh, these are just air filters. Great, I have nowhere to put them. And then I have to like try to schedule with him. So I asked him if he wanted to like talk in a meeting or whatever at work. And he's like, yeah. And then I forget where my phone is. I don't know where my phone is. Like, what? I'm glued to my phone. How do you not know where your phone is? So then he goes to get his phone and he's like talking about all these other girls that like work at the company where I work. And he's like, well, I'm still waiting to hear back from her. And I talk to her all the time and I don't care. I asked you, when do you want to talk to my office? It doesn't really have anything to do with other people. Duh. And so then he can't figure that one out. So I said, how about I just email you and you can just let us know what dates work for you. But it sounds like you're not going to be free until whatever date. So, and he's like, yeah, I think you're right. Was he smoking pot? Because that sounds like the thought process of a person who's smoking pot. Like, calling me, hey, you're Pat. No, I'm not. That's not me. Your name's not Freezing. Like, what? I don't know. Honestly, like, why would you say that's my boyfriend? This is so stupid. At least I don't have the crush on him anymore. So, there's that. Should I buy an ice cream machine? I want to get like an old-timey one with like the rock salt and like the bags of ice that you got to put in there. And like the thing on top, the like motor. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. Love you. Bye.